The day my sister took everything and thought I'd stay silent. I grew up in a small Ohio town with two people I thought I could trust more than anyone: my mom, Linda, and my older sister, Megan. Everyone loved Megan. She had that loud, sparkling personality, the kind that fills a room and pulls all the light toward her. I was quieter, softer, the one everyone overlooked without even realizing it. I never complained. I thought being invisible was still better than being a burden. But everything changed the year I turned 24. I had been working 2 jobs, saving every single dollar to finally start my own photography business. I had the business plan, the equipment list, everything. All I needed was the final chunk of money I'd saved in a locked box in my closet. One Friday night, I came home from work. The lock was snapped open, the box was there, empty. My entire future vanished. I ran downstairs shaking, and there she was, Megan, showing off a brand new designer bag to her friends. A bag that cost exactly what I had saved. I felt sick. "Megan, where did you get that money?" She didn't even look guilty. She rolled her eyes. "Oh, please, Emily. You weren't going to use it anytime soon." I could feel my chest burning. "That was my business savings. You stole it." She laughed. "I borrowed it. Stop being dramatic." "Borrowed?" She had already posted pictures with the bag all over Instagram. I went to Mom, desperate, heartbroken, hoping at least she'd understand. But she didn't. She sighed, annoyed. "Emily, your sister is going through a lot right now. She needed something nice. You're being selfish. Selfish for wanting what I earned." Mom didn't ask Megan to return the money. She didn't punish her. She didn't even get angry. Instead, she looked at me and said the sentence that broke me. "If you can't handle sharing, you shouldn't live under my roof." It was like being kicked out of my own family without anyone raising a finger. That night, I decided I was done being the quiet, good daughter who swallowed everything. I packed my things and left. But I didn't cry. Not this time. Not anymore. I moved in with a coworker, worked extra hours, and started rebuilding from zero. It was hell. But it made me tougher, sharper. 4 months later, something happened that changed everything. One morning, Megan's perfect life collapsed. She had gotten arrested for shoplifting at a mall, stealing clothes she couldn't afford. Even with the expensive bag she bought using my money, it still wasn't enough for her ego. Mom called me crying, begging me to come home, begging me to help, begging me to talk to the lawyer, because I was the responsible one. And for the first time in my life, I didn't feel guilty for saying no. I told her, "I'm not your backup plan, not anymore." Then I hung up. My revenge wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic. It was simply walking away and letting the people who took advantage of me feel the weight of their own actions. But the real twist came later. 2 months after Megan's arrest, I finally launched my photography business. I posted my work online every day. It blew up, slowly at first, then all at once. I started getting clients, then bigger clients, then more bookings than I could handle. One night, I got a message request from Megan. "Emily, I need help. I messed up so bad. Can I work for you? Please? I'm desperate." I stared at the message for a long, long time. This was the same girl who stole my future and laughed in my face. I typed back slowly, "I don't hire thieves," and hit send. For once, she felt what I had felt. The betrayal, the abandonment, the consequences. I never went back home. And for the first time in my life, I didn't feel invisible. I felt free. Family doesn't get to break you and still expect you to save them. Sometimes the sweetest revenge is simply living the life they tried to steal.